Okay, everybody, don't freak out. It's finally happening. My name is Luca. I've been playing RuneScape since I was about 7, and I've wanted to make RuneScape videos during that entire time because I've been watching videos during the entire time, that good 12-year span. And I never have, for whatever reason. I always said I didn't have the equipment or whatever. I mean, of course, people do it anyway. But now I have a professional microphone, I have an interface, I have a computer I built for gaming, even though you definitely don't need it for RuneScape. But it's great for rendering video and stuff. But basically, I'm here to tell you a little bit, just to intro this video, just so I can introduce myself to everybody. If you want, you can skip this. I'm sure I'll put this into a certain part in this episode. But basically what I'm saying here is I'm starting a new account, and I'm going to be making videos to record it. I've never gone through and made an account and recorded every single thing I've done and been able to look back at the progression, and that's something I'm really fascinated in doing. Now, here's my reasoning. Again, you don't have to listen to all of this, but I think it's important to give it. I have a lot of accounts on this game. It's kind of a problem, in fact. I don't always play them all at once. I can't afford membership for too much. I'm not a rich bitch, but I'm definitely whatever. And basically what it is that I have a main account, which is like a little bit over 100 combat, which I played when OS first came out. I used to play way back in the day, stopped playing when EOC came out, just like a lot of people. I hated it. When the 07 servers came out, I was one of the ones that signed the petition. I believed in it so much. And here we are. So I have my main account, but I don't really play on it anymore. What I've been playing on for the last 2.5 years is my Iron Man account, which I have enjoyed so much. I have been loving the game because I'm thinking it's played how it's meant to be played. Of course, that's very controversial, and I don't really stand either way on it, but I've been personally enjoying it. However, of course, over the last few years, I've been watching the entire community get rally behind PvP content and PvP tournaments like Deadman and all of that, a few of which I participated in, but I never did well, nor even did the final. But I had fun playing them a couple times. But basically, my point being, I've been in my shell in my basement playing Iron Man, very forever alone kind of dealing. But what I want to do is kind of get more integrated into the community. I've never really had a clan. I've never really done any of that, and I don't know. I would like to. I've also never been good at PKing. Whenever I ever PK, I just lose money. That being said, I made a pure account a long time ago. It was the first one I wanted to make. It was an initiate pure. I couldn't get the fire cape on it. I almost quit the game around it because I was so frustrated because I wasn't very good, and I still am not. But long story short, that account got hacked and ruined, and basically became unplayable. It was like a shitty main, but I didn't really want to use it, so I didn't. Fast forward a little further, I made a pure to be able to play with my friend. So it was classic pure, 1 defense. I got it up to 82 mage. And then I stopped playing that account for a long time just because I wasn't playing the game. I got busy with real life stuff. You know how things go. And basically what ended up happening was somebody hacked that account and was botting green dragons on it. So ruined my pure because it was completely quested. It had myth gloves and all of that. But now it's 60 attack, 60 defense, and 60 strength, which is fine. But it's not a pure anymore, obviously. And so my original idea was to make like a Derek's pure, but the thing is that I'm not very good at PKing, and that stuff is a little more high risk and stuff, and I want to be able to learn. And then I also have an Obby pure account that's like 72 strength and nothing like that. I can show you all of these accounts on a separate video, guys. By the way, if you're interested in that at all, just leave a comment and I'll elaborate more on these. But this is just me going over my accounts off the top of my head. Now, basically, what I'm saying is that I have those accounts at my disposal, but none of them fit what I wanted to do, which is what I've always wanted to do, and that's be a Zerker. I love getting the fighter torso. It's always been my thing. I always felt outmatched playing on any account, of which I've played on a lot, even though I'm not very good at PKing. I've always felt outmatched when it comes to PKing and not being a Zerk. And so I said, screw it. I just want to make my own account. Now, for being a Zerk, and that's what you're seeing here, and that's what this entire series is going to be about, and I'm so excited to do it. I haven't really played this game through while being able to trade in a very long time. I'm just gonna start playing. I don't really have a plan. I think I'm just gonna get membership on it and just go. I just want to quest as much as possible. Long-term goals, I'd say, would definitely be like Barrow's Gloves, 94 Mage Revenge, have all of that quested. I want to do like Edge, Bounty Hunter kind of PKing. I want to be able to get pretty good at that. Basically, my goal for this entire series is going to be able, and hopefully later on we'll be able to make just PKing videos, but these are obviously going to be progress videos leading up to when I'm able to do that. I'm not going to be like, some people make an account and say, I want to make it a pure first and all. I don't want to do any of that. I have no interest in it. I just want to make the account for what it's meant to be made for, and make the progress its own thing, which I'm very much looking forward to. And so I think it's going to be really fun. I'm probably going to start by looting, getting some starting cash. Like I said, my original plan was to have this be dependent upon my Iron Man once I got a high level enough. Like, let's say if I got 2, Bandos Tassets, for example, on my Iron Man, I wouldn't need the second one. I could trade it off and use that 30 mil or whatever odd to help this account. But I don't know. I want to make this as if anybody could do it. I think, I've been watching a lot of different videos, and like somebody like Torvesta, when they make those PK account videos like a little more personal, like somebody could do it, hypothetically, I have a lot more fun watching them. So I think those are the kind of videos that I would like to make. So there you go. That's kind of my platform. I just want to lay that down. I'm sorry if that spiel was a little bit long. Like I said, you're going to be able to skip it, but I'm just going to get right into the progress. I'm going to show you what I do and how I train this account up to be a Zerker. Okay, so Exhibit A. I was going to go to the Stronghold of Security and get my 10k. I was like, oh yeah, it's a great way to start, obviously. But I'm obviously have no stats yet. So what I think I'm going to do is just go up to the wilderness, do some looting. I think I'll be able to make cash quicker that way, just at least to start. Yeah, I think that'd be even better than the Stronghold Security. So we'll see how that turns out. First trip looting, and we got just about over 20k. So I was right. And yeah, second trip. Yep. Iron boots, expensive, but yeah. No, yeah. Okay, so what you're seeing here, by the way, is that I basically got 25 agility because I need it for quests and stuff. So you don't need to know that. Okay, so just keeping you guys posted on what's going on. Basically, while I was in Ardoin, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, I stopped by, got 1 to 5 thieving on the man that's upstairs at the bar in the kind of west area. And so I could get over here and get a little food because I realized I'm kind of low HP and I'm going to be taking on these things. And in doing so, killed some guards and got myself 13 magic. So I can now fire strike. So these quests are going to go easy. Probably going to do fight arena while I'm close to here. I'll keep you posted. Just like that, we finished the fight arena. Going to boost this up to almost 30, which is awesome. And just like that, we also have waterfall done. Cool. So just a quick shout out to this guy. He saw me walking because I'm too cheap to buy energy potions, and he goes, "Here, drink, run." Just gives me a dose of a stamina. Thought that was pretty funny. So thanks to Juntist. Okay, what you're seeing here is I did some more looting, did a couple trips. I just needed the cash, needed the stams. I just wanted to run around, and I was over it, so I got about 100k. So there you go. Hey, okay, so quick revelation. I need a 36 woodcutting for Lost City and stuff, which is one of the ones I need to knock out, and I need 30 fire making for Sea Slug anyway. So I think I'm gonna go chop those down while I'm in Varric. I just got some axes or hatchets, and I'll get back to you when I'm done with that. Okay, so I finally got 30 woodcutting and 30 fire making. Now I can go to Sea Slug and whatever. I'm still gonna have to get my woodcutting up a bit more for some other quests, but I figure we'll just do that at a later date, and it'll be fine. Here's Grand Tree done. It's another one of those quests, you just gotta do it. But yeah, it's nice. So it boosts me up some agility levels, which is really good because I'm gonna have to get it up for Horror from the Deep regardless. So there we go. Progress. So here's just the quick clip of me finishing Cook's Assistant and starting RFD. While I have this time, while this clip is playing, you guys can just watch this. As you can see, I also had a bunch of other stuff for imp capture and all those. I don't know if I got all those clips. Stuff where you just turn them in. I don't know. You don't have to see it. Is that even progress? I just bought the things. Like maybe as an Iron Man, but not as a normal account. And then, yeah, I'm really happy with how the progress is going thus far. This is all done within a few days. I would have liked to put more time into this video, but I just want to let you guys know I had some real life stuff go on. And so I have to I'm flying away for about a week now, so I just want to get this out before then. Just put it out there just for fun. So there we go. That's where we're at. There we go. Here's this dumbass animation we've all seen about 1,000 times. Cool. There we go. And we are done with the sea slug. That is so much better than early fishing levels. Ooh, 24. Okay, great. Looking forward to not ever catching shrimp or sardines again. Okay, so what you're seeing here is I just killed some chaos druids, did a little more looting. Like I said, need a little more cash. And then I got those Gothics pages because I know at some point I'm going to have to do Horror from the Deep, right? And then this is the bank, at least what it's looking like right now. And I think from scratch account, I think we're not doing too bad. Like I said, though, still focusing on questing. We're not going to get into money making until a little bit later. Okay, so this is me doing the Witcher's House because I was just about sick of getting one hit during quests. So I pushed my hit points up to 27, and here we are. Okay, this is me right after having completed Priest in Peril. Some of this is done in retrospect, sorry. So we just finished Nature Spirit, so that's our first points of defense coming in, which is nice. That'll help me. I'm sick of having one defense, but I was afraid to train it otherwise. Also starts out crafting for us, so we don't have to do those early levels, which is great. And there we go. Let's go do some more quests, I guess. So, I was halfway through Ghosts Ahoy, and I realized that I didn't have level 20 cooking to make the nettle tea. And just a tip for especially Iron Man, because I did this as an Iron Man, and it's so obnoxious. If you forget anything, you have to go all the way back to the other side of the world, basically, and then walk back to Canifis, because you don't have any way to teleport there as of yet. Or at least at this stage in your account, I'm assuming you don't. Just like I don't. Even though this is a pay-to-play account, I could totally go to Grand Exchange and buy like a teleport tab or whatever. I was trying to just do it on one fell swoop, just to save myself money and time. And so I didn't want to go back over to the Grand Exchange to buy more stuff and then come back. And so I realized you can just go to this guy, and look, I'll show you his inventory after I finish cooking this. Anybody low level or Iron Man that doesn't want to go back and train cooking, he's 10 in stock of each of these, which you can cook at level 1, and then these up even further if you want to cook further. But it's very helpful for doing the early levels of cooking. And then this stuff doesn't really matter, so you can just drop or eat it. And you can even make a fire in this guy's shop somehow. I don't know why he allows that. That seems like a big fire hazard. But anyway, just a little tip that I found. Just finished Priest in Peril. Also closed out of the thing, because I'm Priest in Peril. Ghost Ahoy? Yeah, Ectofile one. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is me finishing up the Night Sword because I hate smithing, and this is because I would like my Barrow's gloves at some point. Okay, end of first episode wrap-up. First of all, I just wanted to say I'm sorry with any audio problems that are on this video. My mic has been being super weird, and I've had a lot of issues, had to re-record a lot of those clips. I also live on the corner of an apartment in a city, so you might hear, like, cars and stuff like that. I'm super sorry if that comes through. I try to re-record whenever I can, if possible. But basically, I just want to wrap up what we've done this episode. A lot of total levels. I've only been doing this for about 3 days. I'm pretty proud of the progress I've made. Also, about 32 quest points. Some of the skills here that I may not have explained. 40 magic, I did about 2k mines, AFKing at fire giants, just wanted to get enough stuff for teleports and whatnot. Make a little bit of money. And then I was thinking about it, and I need a skiller to make money. And not like a skiller account, but I mean like a skill. Because I'm only going to be 45 defense. I'm sure I can make money off PVMing, but I have a main, why wouldn't I just do it on there, is kind of my thinking. And so, I think I'm going to get my hunter up, because black chins are going to be super fun once the account is made, and red chins are pretty AFK, safe, like, good way to make money. So that's what I've been working on the last day. So just getting my hunter up to 53. Historically, hunter's not been one of my favorite skills, so it's been a little tough, but I'm doing it, and I'm pretty happy with it. Also, all this stuff is kind of new to me. So video editing and all of that, video making in general. So if you guys have any tips, any constructive criticism, please feel free to comment. Let me know what I can do better, make stuff more enjoyable. Maybe I could add some music in. I think I'm not going to do that this episode just because I think I don't know. I don't want to mess with it. But yeah, if there's anything that I can do, that's a weird looking item. If there's anything that I can do to make this more enjoyable for you guys, please let me know. And if you've gotten this far, give me a like, give me a comment, anything to let me know that you've seen it. It really means so much to me, especially now that my channel is starting out and I'm going to start trying to grow it. Okay, thanks so much. That's pretty much it. You guys have a wonderful day. Keep on playing RuneScape on however many accounts you want. And that's it. I'll see you later.